So finally, Cynthia Omowumo Adebanjo, who wants to force herself to be called Aloba without respecting the rules and regulation that the head of the Aloba presented. Well, the update. Wow. I knew it was going to get to this point at the end of the day. So, Wunmi has no other option than to report herself to the police. Wow. I thought that they had a long, deep reach inside of the police. I thought that Cynthia's mother had, she had graced the bed of certain police officers back then before she became what she became now, tired and old. I thought that bottles of wine and some couple of thousands of naira was enough, but now it seems it is even far, far, far much more than that. Um, they can no longer pay money. In fact, there is no money anywhere that they can pay or give to anybody. The hope that they give to some of these police officers, very terrible, corrupt ones. I'm not talking of the Nigerian police as a whole. I'm not talking about the whole of the Lagos State Police, but I'm talking about some group of police officers, corrupt, dirty ones. Probably they must have been promised huge amount of money that will come from Mohbad's estate. Don't forget that at the beginning, they never knew what Mohbad had. Mohbad was just an upcoming music artist. What does he have? He has nothing. Many people don't even know Mohbad's song. Not until Mohbad started connecting with some of these already established music artists. Then came the little attention. But still with that, people still didn't know who he was. Anyway, Cynthia Wunmi is preparing. In fact, she is handing herself over to the police. Can you see that our work, our efforts, and of course that of Yomi Fabi, pressing and pushing, making sure that this justice for Mohbad does not become, what is this thing they call it, saga. It does not become social media conflict, quarrel, back and forth, exposing each other, looking for faults and all of that. No, not at all. You know, I've always known that this is what is going to happen at the end of the day. Because if push comes to shove, what else will remain? What else will happen? You have no other option than to fight back. And now that the legs, hands, and everything has been crumbled, they have nothing else. And there is no police officer that is willing to put his or her neck out for them anymore. It is no longer business as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in a new era, a new dispensation. No time to waste. Let us listen and we'll be talking more.
This coming week, make yourself available. Má jẹ́ kó di woro sí woro. Ó ṣáà bí prime boy. Bó ṣe ra lọ submit rẹ̀. Get your lawyer and go straight to zone 2. Ask, you can call me, Tanikoloba. You want to clear your name. You want to defend yourself. But submit yourself. Wunmi, Cynthia Aloba. It is time for you to submit yourself for police investigation there. Go there now, because you are needed there. You need to go and answer some questions. And that is the honest truth. But of course, if you want them to, I don't know, don't worry. Let's keep taking the likes up.
While we are tapping, please, let us not forget to give the host, please. So it's going to use it for the justice for Mohbad as well. So don't let us forget to gift him, please. Thank you.
Ibi ọmọ lágbára tí ní máta ń sọ̀rẹ́ onídàmọ́ lọ́sẹ̀kọ̀ àkọlé rẹ̀ Yomi Fábíyìí jáde wọ́n gbé ọkọ̀ sókè róró. Ṣèlérí kí ó mú sí ọ̀pá káfíńsì kíkan kíkọ́dé o ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ní àwọn tó wọ́n ní o. Ọ̀tá ọmọ ọjọ́ tí wọ́n níbi ọmọ wọlé ipò gangan wà níbi ọmọ wọlé sí ẹni tó ṣiṣẹ́ rú ọ̀tá ọ̀lẹ́ni abiyamọ ọ̀tá kan ó sọ ọmọ ìyá méjì lọ tààrà wọn. Ṣé ọ̀rẹ́ tí mo fẹ́ rí ló ti di mọ́ mi lọ́wọ́ báyìí? Dílani, èwo ni kíkẹ́ náà níbẹ̀ láàrin kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Kí ló wá lẹ́nu mi? Lẹ́nu ẹ̀ Dílani, òun wọ́n ní arúgbó mọ́ mi lórí. Wọ́n fi yangan ṣàyàngàn, wọ́n dá yangan lára ẹ̀gbọ́n ta ló ṣe tán tí ó bá.
Ẹ náà ló wà ní same video, don't get it twisted. Listen up. Ṣé mo pé even if Adura said irọ́ pé òun kọ́ lóun bá mi chat pé Dàmọ́lá ni Dàmọ́lá now said let's play the devil's advocate. Okay, Dàmọ́lá now said òun ní fídíò ìjà láàrin Mohbad àti Wunmi ibi tó ti la orí ẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ ó wá lọ mú fídíò nínú fóònù tí Adura mú fún I am saying fóònù yẹn ó wá lò ó wá crop out 3 seconds inú ẹ̀ 3 seconds ẹ̀rí pé violence wà ń bẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ nítorí pé wọ́n ti gbó lọ́wọ́ yín.
Òun rèé àrí méjì ẹni tó wà ń bẹ̀ ẹ̀ ọ̀kọ́ àti as at that time we don't know what is in there and by God so good we set up a press conference Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ tún ti àdúrà wá àti ìyá ẹ̀ wá wọ́n fẹ́ wá babẹ̀ jẹ́ Ọlọ́run tún wá ṣe débi pé Mohbad wá sọ fún wọn pé ẹ ní rí ohun tẹ́ fẹ́ achieve yẹn ẹ ní rí ṣe pẹ̀lú Mr. Yomi ṣùgbọ́n ohun tí a nídìí ni pé ó yá add more tell us who and who is in that video wọ́n bọ́ta kíní ẹ̀ tún tí wọ́n padà pé ẹ̀ ti parí iṣẹ́ yín ẹ lọ jẹ́wọ́ ta ló wà ní fídíò tí ó wà ní ọwọ́ ọlọ́pàá Adura at some point he said yes the video was old video ta ló wà ní fídíò náà Mohbad àti CY Wunmi good and who and one person check it we have that and he never said tó fi lè mú kí Dàmọ́lá yẹn lift 2-3 seconds kúrò nù ẹ̀ they must provide the full one so that ẹ̀wọ̀n kádùrà àti wá kọ̀ fáàmù sí i pé àwọn mẹ́ta ẹ̀ ló wà ń bẹ̀ ó wá jẹ́ ìjà tó jẹ́ fídíò tó Mohbad fi kú o kò jẹ́ ètò fi kú o I want to see a video that video with that stuff tó involve ẹ̀wọ̀n kẹ́mi ti ń gbọ́ ariwo àti gbọ́ ariwo 3 seconds mo kọ̀kọ́ fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ látòrí 3 seconds ìjà yẹn mo gbọ́dọ̀ rí yẹn nu gbogbo fídíò yẹn tọ́lọ̀ bá máa bá wọn ṣe kó lọ jáàrin lọ́ọ́ ti lọ mú ṣe wọn lè yọ tẹ̀yìn kúrò kókó bẹ̀ ni pé Àdúrà fúnra rẹ̀ òun ló lóun ṣí TikTok ilẹ̀ òun ló rí fídíò yẹn before ó dẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ adẹ̀tí dé stage tá a bá ń sìn lábẹ́ bó tilẹ̀ òun kó rí ṣọlọ́pàá máa sọ pé òkè o ẹjẹ́ àbá yín delete ẹ̀
kò possible
àwọn afẹ́sọ̀ fún àkóso wà deleted kò possible so tabati jókòó tabati wá wò ó gbogbo yẹn la fẹ́ fèsì ní wíìkì tó ń bọ̀ yìí.
Because there's a lot of evidence ní fóònù yẹn then another thing ṣe rí àwọn máa méjì kan tó ń pè ní King White and the other one tí wọ́n fẹ́ interrupt the conference yẹn the first conference tẹ́ ṣe ń gbà yẹn so mo like bí.
wọ́n wà wọ́n interrupt wọ́n harass wọ́n threaten wọ́n accuse of crime.
wọ́n ní ẹni tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún ẹni tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún tẹ́ pé wọn ò fẹ́ jẹ́ kí gbogbo secret yẹn àtẹ tó ń support Wunmi n ò fẹ́ jẹ́ kó jáde síta so nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn ó ti ẹyin bọ̀ thank God.
ibi tó fọ́nì dé ni pé pẹ̀lú àwọn tó ń tẹ̀lé wọn tó ń ṣe gbogbo àwọn ẹlẹ́yà wọn bá tó ń ṣe lórí kìíní yẹn mo rí pé gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀sọ́ fáwọn yẹn pé àbóyá àwọn yẹn ò ní moral right wọn ò tọ́ wọn dáadáa láti béèrè pé ẹ fi ọ̀rọ̀ fídíò lẹ́nà at least this confession tí wọ́n kọ sí Mr. Yomi Mr. Abishak ló kọ fún rẹ̀ a ní blogger wọn tó lóun búkì tó máa ní Mr. Yomi ló ń dá kọ fún rẹ̀ ó máa ní mi mò ń kọ fúnra mi mò ń create ẹ̀ nígbà tí orí yẹn lò ó ní èmi lèmi lọ́rìn ọ̀kọ́kọ́ lọ jí fóònù kọ́ jí fóònù kọ́ fún mi now at the end of the day people on our page could not say where did you get your whole idea pé Yomi ló it's an insult look at what you are telling us abimọ tiwa sínú ilé àwọn alábẹ́ olóńgbà justice ó dẹ̀ fi irú àti criminality báyìí òfin feed wa what is going on at the end of the day she was able to go on with that now ìsìn Àdúrà ó ní Àdúrà kan ló bá mi chat Àdúrà kan ló give confession But Adura had come publicly to say, yes, that video existed even before Mo died. Until they were married, àwọn tó wà nú ẹ̀ lélẹ̀, ẹni tó wà nú ẹ̀ lélẹ̀, láàrin èmi àti yín, before you know it, ọ̀dẹ̀ ni fóònù yẹn wọ́n ti lọ deposit ẹ̀ sí ọ̀dọ̀ ọlọ́pàá tó ń prosecute Dàmọ́lá. Now bring the phone now. Wọ́n wá wò irú ìtí yẹn lọ ń parọ́ fún wọn pé wọ́n ní kọ́lọ̀ wo kò sí kan tó wà ń bẹ̀, ó ní AIG kò tiẹ̀ rí, ó ní kò òwe kí lélẹ̀ 3 seconds ó lélẹ̀, gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ló máa padà sí sọ fún wọn. Ibi tí ó ti wà nù kéèsì yẹn tó ti ń sọ pé nǹkan báyìí ní AIG sọ. Still, because at the end of the day, they don't understand some certain things.
Wọ́n máa interrogate wọn àti ẹnìkẹta yẹn, gbogbo ẹ̀ ni wọ́n máa sọ.
No, ó tẹ̀ tí ló wà ń bẹ̀, ṣé wọ́n pẹ́ ẹnìkẹta yẹn àwọn àti ọkọ̀ fẹ́ rí báyìí. Ṣé wọ́n wá important whether n tó pa Mohbad ni o, n tí ò pa ni o. Reason tó fi withhold orúkọ ẹnìkẹta yẹn, it means something is there for us to see. That is investigation.
Anyway, ọlọ́run fún yín ṣe agbára máa borí gbogbo àwọn ọ̀tá.
Kò sí fún àníwọ̀n lè yé sẹ́, ọlọ́pàá ní kókò ṣe writing, ọ̀dẹ̀ tí náwọn ò lè gbẹ̀bọ̀dẹ̀ kí wọ́n mú láti ibẹ̀ yẹn owó wọn ní fóònù yẹn wà. Ibi tí nọ́mbà bá ti kọ́kọ́ bá gbogbo wọn ni pé kọ́nà tó wá bá wọn ṣe kó jẹ́ pé fóònù yẹn ní password. Ẹ máa wò bọ̀ o, tó bá ti ní password, ẹ má yẹ sọ sí, but mo tẹ̀lé sọ́dọ̀ ọ̀fẹ́ lóhùn. Tí fóònù yẹn bá ní password, wọ́n bá mú àdúrà ẹ̀ dé, tó bá ní ó yá open the phone lẹ́tọ̀ gáàsì. Tó bá ti mú sí bóyá kọ́ bá mi tètè kọ́ 1 way 2 ways náà ni kọ́ ètè bá mi sọ password fún tó bá ní torí mọ̀ kó ṣe fóònù àdúrà kó ṣe fóònù Dàmọ́lá kò tí yẹ kọ́ mọ̀ sọ.
Yeah, because boy yẹn fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ bá wojú ẹ̀ is under pressure but nítorí pé ìyá yóò kì í ṣe abiyamọ gidi ṣó ti eyín tí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn boy yẹn fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ because he was there ìgbà tíjà òun àti ẹ̀gbẹ́ ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tó wà nílé yẹn but ìyá yóò fẹ́ yẹ kó sọ̀rọ̀ nítorí owó tí.
ẹ mọ̀ pé ibi tí wàhálà máa ti wà ní pé tó bá dé bẹ́ẹ̀ sí tọ́mú fóònù tó wá ní ó yá ṣí fóònù yẹn kí AIG wò ṣó possible kò sọ fún AIG pé òun ní password.
kò possible.
So ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì bẹ̀ nítorí pé òun mo ṣe ń fún ọ ní jókà yẹn sìn torí pé kọ́ bàbá fi kún yà ẹ̀ fọ́ìtì à send the password sí kí ó má di pé ẹ̀wọ̀n na biz ṣí kàtì ẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ wò ó ti ní àwọn méjì ló wà bẹ and 1 person ta ló nítàn kò dá wa lóhùn jọ yẹn èmi tiẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ rí yẹn náà mo fẹ́ wo Mohbad mo fẹ́ wo síwá inú fídíò tó ti ń pariwo yẹn o ṣé ó wá jẹ́ tijọ́ yẹn ni o àbí jọ́ mi tó ti ń jà alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ nìyẹn lẹ́ẹ̀dẹ́gbẹ̀ kejì báwa sọ fún AIG ọ̀gá ẹ jẹ́ kó ṣàlàyé fún yín mẹ́sẹ̀gì tó kọ sí mi wọ́n ní wọ́n ló kọ́ pé Mohbad pé Wunmi ló pa Mohbad ó lù orí ẹ̀ fọ́lẹ̀ o ti lọ sí command oníwọ̀ ni o kọ́ now please confirm it again kálí mo charges àmà kọ́lẹ̀ fún ẹ because it's either admit or say no tó bá lóhùn lòún kọ́.
bóyá tẹ púrọ̀ máa fi wọn ẹ̀wọ̀n ẹ̀.
ẹ sí understand so mo ti sọ fún kúndà mo sọ fún gbogbo yín pé story ti finish ṣe máa ń kọ script kẹmọ story ní ọba ti ń lọ sí climax òun mo sọ pé we are now at the àpògì.
ṣe rí màtó bá máa realize pé ẹ̀wọ̀n òun ló fi ń ṣeré òun tó máa confess a lot of things.
ṣé kò lẹ́bí ni ó tiẹ̀ ti bẹ́ Mohbad already best thing ni pé tó bá ti débẹ̀ ìkọ́nú ẹ̀ ní kó fọwọ́ mú wàá pẹ́ láyé ojú òní ríbi ohun tí mo kọ́ yẹn o tí Mr. Yomi yẹn o mo impersonate tóòtọ́ ni èmi dẹ̀ ni mo kọ́ sí wọn lóòótọ́ ni ohun tí mo kọ́ yẹn Wunmi bá Mohbad jà tó la orí ẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ tó fi kú good wọn ni ya maintain your start mo yẹn kọ́ lọ ẹ̀ máa maintain lọ you are a credible witness kí ni kejì fídíò yẹn dà ok ṣó jọmọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣé kò jọmọ tó bá jọmọ ẹgbẹ́sẹ̀gbẹ́ ó yá maintain ohun tó kọ́ yẹn àti lọ bí tá à ń lọ tó bá ní kò ń ṣe nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ó ti àdúgbò wọn ló kọ́ bọ̀ kò ń ṣe nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn ó yẹ kọ charges fún àtọ́dá crime tó commit ó yá ẹ̀dẹ̀ add charges kejì àti case tó ní ní command ẹ̀ kó sínú case file ẹ̀ detain ẹ̀ kẹsàn-án sàn.
ó máa jẹ́wọ́ anyway kò sí problem sir ọlọ́run á jẹ́rìí agbára á fún yín ṣe lágbára ọlọ́run.
ẹ má dára yín láàmú gbogbo àwọn the other guys tó jánu yẹn èmi kọ́ ló sọ̀rọ̀ sí èmi kọ́ ló bẹ́ wá sí èṣù ló ṣọmọ àgùntàn tó dúró òkòkò lójú tó bá ti tó time yẹn wọ́n á mọ̀ bóyá we are on the same gbogbo tó ṣe pẹ̀lú mi yẹn wọ́n á mọ̀ bóyá it is okay to do it with me or not when the time comes they will know kò sí escape route wọ́n lè fún wọn ní expo yẹn báyìí ìtẹ́mi nídìí ni pé ẹ má wọrí Mohbad gangan lẹ́ ń bájà ìtí ìyá yẹn ṣe takú nìyẹn tó lóun máa ṣe gbá òun máa ṣàwó ó mọ̀ pé I am not after àdúrà I only want him to speak the truth.
òun fẹ́ faṣọjà mọ́ yín lọ́rùn òun fẹ́ ṣe kinní kọ̀ọ̀kan báyẹn
nínú police station ọlọ́pàá wa sọ wípé don't try that if you try that mo ní kò tiẹ̀ lè tẹ bá súnmọ́ mi I won't allow you to do that with me nítorí wà lọ́wọ́ mi máa fi fún yín lójú you don't try that nonsense with me I won't allow you to subject me don't try that nonsense.
Okay, sir. God bless you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Alan.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. Adeyemi, can you unmute your mic, please?
Mr. Yomi.
No. Daddy, you go as mute. Adeyemi.
ẹni nǹkan tí mo kàn tún lè fi advice sílẹ̀ ó lè kẹ́lẹ̀ mọ̀ ẹni tó bá like you Wunmi Cynthia Aloba ẹ sọ fún kó kúkúrà lọ give her a hint gẹ́gẹ́ it's still very easy Wunmi I'm telling you this straight you can easily submit yourself to the police go there má waste time ààrẹ it's game over submit yourself now direct nìyẹn ẹ pùtí mo lè ṣe fún ẹ last mo ò fẹ́ sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ but I am telling you go there now ẹ gbọ́ wọ́n ní mo ní you want me wọ́n náà sọ go there ṣe ní rọrùn má jẹ́ pẹ́ jù mo ti sọ tèmi o ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò ju yẹn lọ o lórí mi ò mí ni I don't have anything against anybody but that is the best kó lè mọ̀ kó mo ṣe like yẹ I don't have anything against you but the best I can tell you now is submit yourself now wíìkì tá a fẹ́ mú yìí rọra lọ gẹ́gẹ́ má jò di woro sí woro simple advice tí ma fún ẹ nìyẹn ẹ jẹ́ àwọn abẹ́tò lọ expander.
Adeyemi, go on please. Adeyemi on mute. Okay, if Adeyemi
Good evening, sir.
Okay, yeah, go on.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Mute. Let's take the lights. Hold on before you speak. The light is 147. Let's take it to 170k. Then we'll continue. 170k, please. Don't say anything. Mute your mic.
I don't stop to smoke the ganja. Boys, my friends are appreciation for God. From to that, but tomorrow every day for the day, one day for the owner.
One day for the owner. Submit yourself for police investigation. It is time. It is game over. All of you that have a hand in what crime about, I'm sorry, you have to pay for your crimes. It's too late. The public are standing firm on this. We're getting justice and we're going to get it the right way.
Well, observation, right, left, and center. Same as we have said it countless times on this platform, that the mother of Mohbad kept on in her foolishness, in her stupidity, in her waywardness, as a result of greed and nothing more. What else? What else could be the compelling factor? What else could it be? What else could it be? What else could it be? Greed. Greed. She must have dreamt how soft her life will become with the millions of naira that she was told is in Mohbad's account. She did not know that Mohbad could be worth that amount. Not until the demise of Mohbad, they started looking at the revenue of Mohbad skyrocketing, and they're like, you know what? Naira Marley must give Mohbad huge amount of money. We are talking of a lot of millions. So they had thought about it. Okay, anyhow, if we are going to share money, it has to go through you. Let us use this child as a tool. Let us use this child as a means of supergluing this money. And we will have our own private arrangement where you'll be giving us a certain percentage. This woman was so comfortable with that. She cared less about her son. To her, my son made money using me, saying 10 years, I no see mommy. Was he supposed to sink such kind of reality? Didn't he ask his father or ask around? Why didn't he come around to find out from me why 10 years I was unable to be around him? And moreover, I was around him. I go to meet him in school. He would tell me, mommy, don't let daddy find out that you come to my school. Okay? Wow. Anyway, be it as it is, Mohbad is no longer alive, and we all have the duty to get justice for him, not because he is Mohbad, no, not at all, but because he's a human being and he deserves to get justice. So Yomi Fabi has made it clear, and I'm kind of liking the stance of Yomi Fabi and the position that we are no longer going to embrace shenanigans and foolishness. If we are to move towards direction of justice, we have to do it abruptly. We have to do it without some sentiment that will yield no result. We have to do it with focus. We have to do it with inner strength. We cannot just do anything using some kind of surface approach to it. We have to press, we have to push. That is very important. You'll see that some people are trying to let him kind of slow down Mohbad's father, like, hey, calm down, don't drag Mohbad's father. It's like, I'm not dragging Mohbad's father, but a spade has to be called what it is. We cannot continuously play around and fool ourselves. It is not needed at this time. Let us just be done and dusted with this thing ASAP and end it there. Enough of donation. Oh, let's donate to Mohbad's father. Let's give Mohbad's father some money. And let's change Mohbad's father's car. Enough of that. We want to do justice, not charity. That's what it is all about. Well, Cynthia has been asked to go report herself to the police because there is no option anymore. She's walking on a tightrope and she's bound to fall. And when you fall from that kind of height, you will crack your bones, crack everything. So the lifeline has been extended towards her. You will not be spending too much time in prison because you have decided to come out to confess and do everything yourself. So you might not be spending time. Maybe you spend, let's say, if they are not going to hang you, maybe they give you something like 50 years. So 50 years with your age, you will come back and maybe you become an evangelist. You preach and teach and talk to people about your act of wickedness and why people should not be like you. Greed, and maybe you might even go as far as telling us that daddy and mommy are cousins that got together and they did what they did and they produced you. You will tell them to deal with such, kind of taboo also. You will tell them a lot of things. You will tell them a lot of things. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing. And for Mr. Aduragbami, it's Aduragbemi, or what's his name, Mohbad's younger brother, a lot of people observed, they saw that facial expression that shows that he's guilty, and like there is a lot of load upon him. He just does not know what to do with it. Should I listen to mommy that is saying, hey, don't make me go hungry, I have nothing, please, the boy that will feed me is gone, this is the last that I have to hold on to. Don't forget that the 500,000 that he wanted to give me to put goods in my shop, nothing. And even the shop that he rented or is he bought or whatever, I've sold what is inside of it, and there's nothing more anymore. So this is my last hope of getting myself put together. And also you too, it was your brother that was going to help you. Now he's no longer here. This is the last hope for us. So let us hold on to it with everything that we have. That is what Mohbad's mother told Adura. And that's why Adura is like, if I open my mouth now, mommy will go hungry. But as she thought about it this way, before telling her son these stupid things, as she thought about it this way, like, if I stick to the truth, the wicked will go into the gallows. And at the end of the day, it is not like it's a thing of joy, but what our son worked for will not go into the hands of the wicked. It is still coming to our hands. And maybe me and the daddy will try to see if we can bring back another Mohbad. Something like that. She never thought about it that way. Greed came upon her like, oh, if I go to this man, there's a possibility that this man will take this money and kick me away and share the money with the other woman. In fact, I don't even want to see that other woman involved in anything at all. Well, with the lifeline being extended to her right now by Mohbad's father, asking her to come in, let's settle, let us reason together, let us talk. Maybe, let us see what will happen. I'm sure that some people have advised Mohbad's father to be careful. He's also thinking about it. But we'll keep our fingers crossed, like I've said times without number. We're not interested in their fellowship or relationship. What we're interested in is justice. Even if Mohbad's father wants to go and bury Mohbad, your burial does not stop the pursuit of justice, because you are not the one that asked the public to cry and force the hand of the government to exhume Mohbad. So that's what it has become. I don't know what your thoughts are as regards this one. And you heard what Yomi Fabi said and what a lot of people are saying. People are fearless, they are fearless, and they have decided to pitch tent with the moving train. If you get in between it, you'll be crushed.